What's going on, guys? Deadly here, and welcome to a squad builder. Now, I'm going to go through the team really quick because I'm not really going to talk about it right now. I'm going to talk about it when I'm showing you all the goals. But in goal, we have team of the season Courtois. I actually packed him in one of the free packs that we weren't supposed to get, but I got anyways, and got Courtois. I got lucky enough. I put glove on him because that's kind of what I always put on my keepers. But he's not the best keeper, so I'll talk about that later on. Then at center backs, we have Vertonghen and Vermaelen, and the reason for that is essentially just to give chemistry to him and so that we can use this BPL center midfield as well as defense. So they're just there for chemistry reasons. And moving on, we have Bakary Sagna at right back, and that's just because he's my favorite right back, and he always seems to be saving my back whenever I mess up and pull something stupid. At CDM, we have Fellaini. Again, that's just for chemistry reasons. He's not the best midfielder. He used to be. He used to be extremely good in the previous years. This year, he's not too much. And then at center midfield, we also have Ramsey. The reason I have Ramsey is because he's actually really good. I actually like him a lot. In 42 games, he has 18 goals, and his shooting is spectacular. Whenever I take a shot with him, it either almost goes in and the keeper just barely saves it, or it's an absolute rocket. At right wing, we have Morales. Again, chemistry reasons, not as good as I would like him to be. In 7 games that we played with him, he got 1 goal. Not stellar, but I guess, you know, not everyone can be an amazing player. At the other center midfield position, we have Nainggolan, and the reason for that is because he's an amazing center mid, and he gives chemistry to our man Mertens, and I'll talk about him at the last. At left wing, we have El Shaarawy, just because I packed him, and I figured why not put a good left winger. And at left back, we have Constant. Once again, he's just there for chemistry reasons. He gives good chemistry to El Shaarawy. But other than that, this is the team. Now, Mertens, amazing player. I saw his first and form, and I was like, his first and form looks good, but it's not technically. Most of the time, first and forms just aren't that good. They seem to be rather disappointing. And then he got a second in form not too long ago, and I decided, all right, let's give him a shot. So I bought him, made this team around him, and this is what he's given us. We bought him for 14K, which was the lowest buy now for the second in form. And in 7 games, he scored 12 goals. This guy is an absolute monster. He seems to score essentially at will. Whenever you have a shot on target with him, he seems to put it away. And he's an amazing center forward. He has good passing, amazing shot, and a surprise that I didn't know was that he actually has amazing free kick accuracy and power. So this is the team. I'm going to show you some of the goals that I scored with him. I was also going to show you some of the goals that I conceded so you guys can see whether Courtois is a good keeper or not. But I'll just talk about Courtois and Ramsey and Mertens while you guys are watching the goals, so enjoy. So, like I said, I was going to include all the goals that I conceded, but the truth is that Courtois lets in too many goals. He's not the best keeper, even though he is 88 rated. His stats look amazing. He's just not the best keeper. He seems to let in a lot of low shots. It's like he can't get down to them. Some of the high shots he saves. He saves a lot of long-range shots, but whenever it seems close range, he can't pull those saves that Czech saves, that Neuer saves. He just can't seem to do that. They all go past him. So he's not the best keeper when it comes to short-range shots, which is kind of an important trait when you're dealing with FIFA. You don't get scored on with long range a lot. It does happen occasionally, but if you're worried about getting scored on by long range, you're doing something wrong, and you might be pulling out your keeper too much. So, would I recommend Team of the Season Courtois? Not really. If you packed him, go ahead and use him. He fits great into the team. He gets chemistry. He's a nice player to have. But if you're thinking about buying him, I definitely would not suggest buying him. He's not that good. You're not going to get your money's worth, and it's just not worth it. As for Ramsey, Ramsey's an amazing midfielder. His passing is good. His shot is good, and he fits quite well into this team. He's just a very good player overall. He normally gets into the attacking position much more and actually scores goals for me. However, I guess with Mertens in the team this time around, he didn't get into that attacking position more often because Mertens was always there. Mertens has high attacking work rates, low defending work rates, which means he's always pushing to get past the defenders, and so Ramsey, I guess, never had the space to get in. So he did serve more of a midfielder this game and really focus on his passing game rather than his scoring, which he's usually known for in my team. However, Mertens is an amazing player. He seems to score almost every single shot you take on goal if it's within the box. He doesn't seem to get much power on the ball. I don't know. He seems to roll all of his goals past the defenders. He doesn't, past the keeper. He doesn't seem to take any ridiculously long range shots, although he does have a lot of power in his kicks, and he has 99 in curve, which is amazing for free kicks, and obviously I talked about that a little bit. But yeah, overall the team is amazing. I really like the midfield. There's not anyone in particular in the midfield that I like except for Ramsey. Everyone else seems to be fit really well. I really like the attack. El Shaarawy and Morales really serve as nice support for Mertens, and here's a nice little free kick from Mertens, which that's actually where I realized that he could actually take free kicks. But everybody works really well except for the defense. The right back and left back are fine. The center backs and Courtois are just not working for me. But you can easily fix that by putting David Luiz at right center back. At left center back you put Company, and at goalkeeper you put Cech, and instantly you have the same exact team, better defense and better goalkeeper. Anyways, I decided I'd finish off the game by showing you a little goal from Ramsey. He pulled out his keeper, I chipped him. And there you go. There's Ramsey getting himself on the score sheet. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know in the comments section below. And as always, have a great day or night depending on when you're watching this. Peace.